Welcome to the Break Free Real Estate Podcast. Hey, David, how's it going today?
So good. So good. My
You,
voice is a little scratchy today where my son's been playing in the state high school baseball tournament. I know that your team was as well. And I've got dad yelling voice. So hopefully everybody will bear with me.
yeah, and those of you listening, David is in his baseball getup with a baseball cap on. So,
I've got another
today,
game. We've got another game this afternoon. So, yep, I'm ready to roll.
awesome. Today, we're gonna decide which is better, ChatGPT or Google Bard, for real estate investors. So I've had the most experience with ChatGPT, but I have played around with Google Bard a little bit, and I know David has played around with both a ton. So which one is better for investing in real estate? And you know, I just want to say that I trust ChatGPT more because it's been around an extra 2 months. Um, and I haven't played around with Google Bard that much, but from my understanding, Google Bard is live. And so therefore it's probably going to be a little bit more accurate if you're pulling statistics. So in my opinion, it depends on what you're using it for. If you're using it for data and analytics and current events, then Google Bard's going to be the way to go. If you're using it to build out a spreadsheet that scrapes the internet by writing code with ChatGPT, or maybe even writing out stories, ChatGPT might be better for that as well. David, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I agree. I think the jury's still out. That being said, as it is today, in the moment, we're recording, late May. Um, I use both. I have both ChatGPT and Google Bard up on one of my screens, different tabs, and I use it for two different things. Just to your point, Google Bard is live, so it has live data, up-to-date data. And so if I'm searching current events, if I'm trying to understand what's happening in a particular market, then Google Bard's definitely the better option. That being said, I don't believe it's as accurate. And sometimes it's making mistakes. And so I don't trust the information quite as much as I trust ChatGPT. And it's not as technical. Like I feel like the writing and the information I'm getting isn't quite as robust and as accurate as I already mentioned in Google Bard. But as you alluded to, ChatGPT only goes up to September, I think, of 2021. So there's a massive gap of information that's still super valuable. So I use both. To your point, if I'm writing something that doesn't necessarily need like up-to-date statistics, then I'll definitely use ChatGPT. If I'm trying to research the market, I almost use Google Bard like just searching on Google. But I'll just ask it the question. And so if I'm looking for information, gathering information about current events, about what's going on right now in the market, then definitely use Google Bard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would assume. And I know that ChatGPT is going to come out with a live version here pretty soon, which obviously will be a game changer. And I know they both have apps that you can just download on your phone. So that's pretty cool. I would just stress that for me, I feel like the most value I'm getting out of them is just enhancing my spreadsheets. If you haven't played around um with ChatGPT and enhancing like your spreadsheet, or maybe I mean, I even went as far as plugging in a script into my spreadsheet that scrapes the internet for properties. It didn't do it as well as I would like. I'm not a programmer, but the fact that I was able to scratch the surface is awesome. And so using it for stuff like that, it's super beneficial to help you analyze properties and analyze the numbers. And then I mean also like David said, just kind of using Google Bard like Google, I guess,
Yeah.
just searching, statistics that you maybe want to see, or if you're searching about certain areas that you're thinking about investing, these could all be reasons that either one of these resources would be great.
I was listening to another podcast I really like. They were talking about some of the ways to use any you know large language model, AI, and they made such a great point. There's going to be industries that have open source large data sets that are the ones that are going to be most disrupted. And I think that that will also potentially include the real estate sector. One point that they made was the legal world. So LegalZoom in years past has done a great job of trying to sort of streamline the legal process for a lot of these more simple legal needs, where having a massive data set of just the legal world and the laws and the rules and the regulations, and being having an AI that's specific to that data set will really help a lot of people manage their legal needs. Same thing with like CPAs, where there's such a massive, national data set of the rules and regulations with the tax code, that AI is going to be able to dig into that and provide ready-made solutions. And there's going to be these AI tools that are built specifically for that data set, specifically for handling your taxes, specifically for handling legal issues. And I think it'll bleed into the real estate world, handling real estate contracts. And so I think you'll watch for that to come in the future. There's going to be a company that comes out that builds it for individuals who want to manage their own transaction, that don't have a real estate license, that that aren't in that space, but they'll definitely help them and guide them on how to manage a real estate transaction using strictly AI. Watch for it to happen. It's going to come in the coming year. I bet it'll be here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's it for today. For more daily investing tips and real estate secrets, don't forget to visit breakfreerealestate.com and make sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast. We will see you tomorrow.